أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu everyone. Jazakallah for turning up on time. And I hope you've all done your wuzu and you've signed in with your correct ID and don't put your videos on. Makes things easier for me. And with no further ado, we will start. So we'll start with our starting prayer, and I will choose a student for that. Can I have A1127? Oh, A1127. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm a bit ill.
You're a bit ill. May Allah grant you a quick recovery. Jazakallah for still turning up and attending the lesson. That's very good of you. May Allah reward you for that. Will you be okay to do the starting prayer?
Yes.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري.
Excellent. Well done. That was really good. And can you do the translation for me as well, please?
Lord, expand my mind and make my task easy for me.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Well done. That was really, really good. Despite you're ill, you did that really, really well. Jazakallah for that. Okay, so let's move on to today's lesson. And today's lesson is looking at the miniature meme Saghira. And I think you've done this before as well, but we're going to do a quick recap and we're going to move on to reciting from the Holy Quran. So just a quick reminder that in the Quran, what happens is sometimes you see a small miniature meme, like you can see, for example, let me just highlight it, as you can see under this red letter here. You've got a tanveen, a kasratain, but you've also got this meme next to it. Same thing here with this red bar over here, and you can see it here with the noon as well, this small meme that's there, yeah? So now this only appears like when there's a noon sakin or a tanween, okay? So it might appear in the Quran, and what you need, so this is called meme makbula. Meme makbula just means there's additional meme there. So even though these letters have their own signs, like the kasrat zain and nun sakin, they also have an additional sign, which is this meme, okay? So that's why it's called meme makluba. And when this appears, all that you need to do is, instead of, for example, over here in this first box, instead, normally what we would have said is, if there was no meme, that small meme there, we would have said takhfin, okay? But now we just have to change that sign into a meme, so we have to say the meme sound. So instead of saying takhfin, I would say takhfim, okay? So I've added that meme sound. I've changed that meme sound into a meme sound, so takhfim, okay? So for example, in this box over here with this noon sakin, instead of saying min, I would say mim, okay? I've changed that noon sound into a meme, so mim, okay? That's all that you have to do when this happens, when meme makluba comes, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a student to help me practices. And can I just also ask, please don't put your hands up, because that moves about the list and it makes it a bit harder for me to choose a student. The list keeps moving up and down and makes it really difficult for me. Okay, so A1131. Assalamu alaikum. No. A1131, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. So just give me a second. Can you help me with this first word here in this first box, please?
Mustaqfin bil-layli.
Excellent, well done. That was really, really good, mashallah. Just one thing, when you say takhfim, I want you to spend a bit more time when you do this, okay? So instead of saying takhfim, good.
بالليل.
Yeah, billayli. Also, when you join this this ba with this lam, because the lam is mushaddad, it's got this shadda sign on top of it. When you join it, I need to hear that sound for a bit longer. So billayli. Can you hear how you can hear when I say it just now? So when I just said it now, you could hear the joining of the ba and the lam. I prolonged it, not prolonged it as such, but I took my time. So instead of saying billayli really quickly, I said bil. Can you see the l sound? Billayli. So repeat after me.
بالليل.
Excellent, well done. Because the reason you do this is because the lam is mushaddad, right? It has a shadda sign on top of it. So you just have to make sure that, for example, if you're reciting the Quran and you have an audience listening to you, they should be able to understand from your pronunciation that this lam is a mushaddad lam and you're joining the ba with the lam. So if I take my time, if I spend 2 seconds joining them, which is what I need to do, everyone will know that this was a lam mushaddad, okay? There will be no confusion. So well done. That was, otherwise it was really good. Have a go at this next one.
واشرب وسا
Yeah.
ري
What's on top of the bar?
بن
Good, well done. You didn't say bun, you said bun because it has that meme, isn't it, on top of it?
ربن بالنهار.
Good. Okay, that was well done. Okay, let's split this up. So start again, and I just want to point out a few things to you. So say this once more for me.
Wasa.
Okay, good. So vasa, after this scene, there is an alif, okay? This is alif madda, okay? Yeah?
Wasa.
Good. Okay, continue.
ربن بالنهار.
Wait, again. Just give me a second. So again, when you say ribum, I want you to spend some time there, okay? Give it about 2 seconds at least when you say ribum bi, okay? So when you sound,
ربن
good, well done. So continue.
بالنهار.
Excellent, well done. So have a try at saying this all together.
وصارب بالنهار.
Bin. Okay, so you made the noon a bit long. You that was probably by accident because you didn't do that last time around. But just make sure that you don't prolong the noon because it only has a fatha, and fatha sound is only 1 second long. Okay, so bin nahari.
بالنهار.
Excellent, well done. Have a go at this next one.
من بين.
Good. Again, just one thing. Spend a bit more time over here. So min bayni.
من بين.
Excellent. Have a go at this next one.
أنباء.
Excellent. Well done. Very good. Jazakallah for your help. That's really good. Thank you. So I'm going to choose another student to help me with the next line.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. Okay, let's see. Who shall we choose? Okay, can I have N1230? N1230. Assalamu alaikum. Oh. Okay, sorry, there was a problem. I couldn't unmute you. Okay, I'll try again later. In that case, can I have N1260? N1260?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Good, alhamdulillah. Okay, very good. And did you hear, do you know what this lesson is about?
Yes.
Good, well done. So can you help me with this first box over here?
Nombulatin.
Good, just say that once more.
Sombulatin.
Excellent, that was really beautiful, mashallah. Just one thing. So because this noon has this meme, okay, there's a further rule which I don't want to explain just yet, but for now, if I just say when you get this little meme on top of this noon sakin, just spend a bit more time. So instead of saying sumbulatin and not spending much time, say sum. Can you hear how I make the sound a bit longer? How I spend more time there? So if you just do that for 2 seconds, so instead of doing sumbulatin, say sumbulatin.
Sombulatin.
Yeah, do you want to have a go at that, saying that again?
Sombulatin.
And can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Repeat after me. So did you understand what I'm trying to ask you to do? So so when you say sumbulatin, the sound, so do that for 2 seconds.
Sombulatin.
Excellent, well done. Really good, mashallah, well done. Have a go at the next one.
Tambutu.
Excellent, mashallah. Really, really, really well done. Have a go at the next one.
Membu yutim.
Okay, I think this probably has a dhamma. So if we say that this calf has a dhamma, how would you say this?
Kom.
Good, well done. Really good, mashallah. Have a go at this next one.
Membagi.
Excellent, mashallah. And this next one?
Ambatat.
Very good, mashallah. That was outstanding. Have you been practicing at home?
Yes.
That was mashallah, mashallah, very good. Have you been practicing with your parents?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, tell them it was how you did today, how you recited was really, really good, mashallah. Very, very proud of you. That was a really, really good recitation. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay. So that is all for this exercise, practice of this exercise. We're going to move on to the Holy Quran, and I believe you finished verse 41, so we're going to start off with verse 42. And I'm going to choose a student for that. Can I have N1250? N1250. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Very good. Jazakallah for asking. Okay. So, do you want to help me with this first verse? Do you want to have a go at this first verse?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wala.
Okay, wait. Because you're the first student reciting the Quran, I want you to do A'udhu Billah Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Excellent.
ولا تلبسوا وتلبسوا الحق بالباطل وتكتموا الحق
Yeah.
وأنتم تعلمون.
Excellent. MashaAllah. Really, really good. Just one thing I think that you need to focus on is, for example, over here, you paused. You said haqqa, and then you stopped for a minute, maybe because you ran out of breath, which is fine. That's totally fine. That's normal. But then remember we learned about the waqf rules. So how to do waqf here is you would say this fatha sign would turn into a sukoon. So you would say haq. Okay. So yeah, that's the only thing that you need to remember when you pause in the middle of a verse. Okay. So have a listen to our previous waqf lessons as well. That will help you a lot. But that was the only thing. So have a go at the next one as well. Have a go at this next verse as well.
وَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ.
Good. There's a vertical fatha on top of the qaf.
الزَّكَاةَ وَارْكَعُوا مَعَ الرَّاكِعِينَ.
Excellent, very well done. Just one thing here. After this ra, there is an alif, okay? This is an alif madda, okay? Because the previous letter, it has a fatha. The rule of alif madda is that if the previous letter has a fatha on top of it, then this alif becomes a alif madda. And because the previous letter, which is a ra, has a fatha, that means this alif is a madda, and that means that I have to make this ra sound 2 seconds long. Okay, so it should have been raki'in. So you said raki'in, you didn't make it long. So you just make sure you do that. So have another go at saying this little part here.
Raki'in.
Excellent, well done. That was really, really beautiful. MashaAllah, very well done. Have you been practicing at home?
Yes.
You have, haven't you? I can tell. Your recitation was very, very good. Outstanding. MashaAllah, well done for your hard work. Keep practicing like that. You will become even better. MashaAllah, very well done. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, let's choose another student. Let's have N1255. N1255.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. Okay. Can you start from here, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, just wait a second. This alif has a sukoon sign on top of it. It's an alif sakin, okay? So the way to say this is ata. Okay? It's a jerk. Ata. Okay?
Ata.
Good.
Atamurun sab.
Have another look at what signs on top of this noon.
Fatah.
Fatah. So how would I say this letter then?
No.
Yeah. So continue from there. You said I think you said ni or nu. I think you didn't realize that there's a fatah on top of it, or you accidentally maybe said ni or nu. So start again from here, from the noon.
Nasa.
Good.
Bil.
No, not bad. There's a kasra, not a fatha.
Birri.
Yeah.
Birri vatan samna.
Yeah.
Anfusukum fa.
Not fusukum, fasakum. There is a fatha. There is a fatha on top of the scene. So anfusakum.
Anfusakum fa antum تتلون نل
Tatlu. This is a vowel madda. Tatlunal.
تتلون
Nal. Yeah,
الكتاب
good. Kitab.
كتاب
Because you're pausing here, there's a pause sign there. So this fatha sign on top of the bar will change because you're pausing here. Okay, so it will change from a fatha to a schoon sign. So
Okay.
kitab. Okay,
كتاب
good, excellent. Continue.
أفلا
Okay, just wait a second. Afala, after the lam there is an alif mad, okay? And sorry, I just want to explain. So I know that this is an alif mad because the previous letter, which is a lam, has a fatha. And if the previous letter has a fatha and the letter after is an alif, then this alif becomes a mud letter, okay? And mud letter just means that you have to make the sound of the lam 2 seconds long. You have to make it a bit long. So instead of saying la, like quick and 1 second long, you have to make it long for 2 seconds. So afala.
أفلا تعقلون
Again, this vowel is a vowel mud, so you have to make that lam sound long.
لون
Loon.
لون
Okay, that's what when I say you need to make it long, or when you realize that this is a mud letter, and when you then you make the lam sound. So the previous letter you make that sound long. So you'd say loon, like you make that long. Okay, so loon.
لون
Good. Continue.
فاستعيبوا فاستعيبوا
Not, it's not a ba.
فاستعينوا
Yeah. Again, there is a vowel. This is a vowel mud. So what must I do to the noon sound?
we need to prolong it.
Yeah, prolong a good accent. So have a go at that.
No
Good.
بالصبر
Yeah.
بالصبر وصلاة
Waswa.
وصلت
Wassalah.
والصلاة.
Okay. Now, can you see how I said instead of saying wassalati, I said wassalah. Okay, that's because I'm pausing here. There's a pause sign over here. Okay, that means that this Talimul-Quran changes into a ha. Okay, that's why I said wassalah. If there was no stop sign here, then I would have just said wassalati and I would have continued. Okay, but because there's a pause sign and I'm going to stop here, I'm going to pause. This Talimul-Quran changed into a ha, and therefore I said. Therefore, you said wassalah. Okay,
Okay.
good. Continue.
وإنها لك
Not li. Have another look. What sign is on?
لك
Yeah.
لك نيارة
Sorry. Say that again. Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
لك بيرة
What sign is on top of the ta? There is a good. Continue.
إلا
No. Illa. And what is on the ayn?
إلا
Yeah.
إلا
Illa alal.
إلا على
Good.
خاشئين.
خاشعين. This ya is a mud letter, okay?
خاشئين.
Good, well done. Okay, Jazakallah for your help.
جزاك
Good. Just one thing that I wanted to say. Your recitation is good. Keep practicing to get more fluent. But just remember, don't rush yourself because what you kept doing was that you accidentally so for example, let's see, for example, this ayn, because you'd see that the ta has a fatha, you accidentally would say that ayn, you would read it as taqa. You would say, you'd think that the ayn has a fatha as well. So just be careful that you don't mix up what letter has what sign, because letters usually do have different signs. Okay, so don't rush yourself. Take your time and have a careful look at what signs are on top of what letters. Okay, that's the only thing. But well done otherwise. Keep practicing. Okay, good. Jazakallah. Okie dokes. Let's choose our next student. And I think I will choose A1175. A1175. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for asking. Okie dokes. Can I ask you to please start from here where I've just underlined?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الذين يظنون أنهم ملاقو.
Okay, just 1 second. You're reading really good, mashallah. Just 1 second. I want to. So, can you see that this meme has a shadda sign on top of it? Yeah, this W sign on top of it. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means when you join it to the previous letter in this case is a meme, all you have to do is when you join it, don't join it quickly. So what you said was humulaku, okay? Now, all I'm saying is the correct way of doing it, this is just spend a bit more time when you join it. So say humula. Can you hear how I took my time when I said sound? You could hear the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure when you've got a shadda letter that you do that when you join the two letters. So in this case, because there are two memes, so say humulaqu. Spend a bit of time over there. Give the joining a bit of time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So have a go at saying this again. So Anna, start from here.
أنهم
Good.
ملاقو
Yeah. Ooh, a bit longer. Good.
ربهم وأنهم
Anna. Can you see? Spend a bit more time. Because the noon has that W sign on top of it again. So when you join it with the previous letter, which is an alif, so when you join the alif and the noon, spend a bit of time. So annahum.
وأنهم
Good.
إليه راجعون.
Excellent. Well done. Very good, mashallah. Let's do another verse as well.
يا بني إسرائيل
Ila.
اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأني
Yeah. Anni. Can you again that W sign? Remember?
وأني
Very good, mashallah. Okay. Continue.
فضلتكم على العالمين.
Good, very good, mashallah. That was really, really good. Have you been practicing at home?
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds like you have, because your recitation was mashallah very good. Just that one thing that I would say focus on is when you've got these W-like signs on top of letters, for example, here as well. When you join them, for example, over here, instead of saying annahum, say annahum, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, that was really good. Keep practicing so that you become even more fluent. But otherwise, it was really good. So well done, Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
All right, let's choose another student. Can I have? Let's see, A1168.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. This is A1168, yeah?
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
Yes, good. Okay. Can you start over here, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم واتقوا يوم ملا
Hang on, just wait a second. So after the lam, there is an alif, okay? So that means you have to make the lam sound a bit long, okay? So malla.
ملا
Good.
تجزي
Good.
نفس عن
Annaf, this is a fa. Annafsin. Annafsin. So good. Keep going.
شيئا واو.
Okay. When you join this hamza with this vowel, you shouldn't hear the n sound, okay? Shay'an wa. Okay? That's the nasal sound. Good. Shay'an wa la. Good.
يقبل
Yeah.
منها شفاعة ولا
شفاعة سنؤتن Yeah, keep going. So over here,
it doesn't have a
atun wala.
So
Where I've just underlined.
La.
Good. Good.
خذوا
Good.
منها
Good.
عدل
Yeah.
عدل
Okay.
ولا.
Okay, just wait for a second. So when you join these two, don't say lunwa. I shouldn't hear the n sound. It should be lunwa.
لونوا.
Yeah, that n sound becomes silent, okay? It becomes a nasal sound. Lung wala.
Lunwala.
Not lun, lungwa.
Lungwa.
Good. Continue.
La. Hum. Humyun. Sarun.
Very good. Well done. I think you can have a go at the next verse as well. So what is?
What is?
Yeah.
Is najaynakum.
Very good. So this meme you have to join with this previous meme over here. Yeah.
Min
Excellent. Well done. Good.
alifir auna
Yeah.
nasu
Yeah.
mu nakum
Good.
su
Good.
al 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 alva
Good.
bi
Yep.
biyuz bin
Use the B.
zabi
Yep.
zabihuna
Very good. Well done. Keep going.
ab na akum akum wa yas ta yo
Good.
mini
Now.
nani
Yeah. So وَيَسْتَحْيُونَ نِسَاءَ. So نِسَاءَكُمْ.
isa akum
Very good. Keep going.
wafi
Good.
likum bi
Ba.
un unni
Kummin.
kummen
No, not Qaf. This is a Hamza. And then you have to join it with this Ra and the Ba. Min Rabbikum. So from here. Mir. And then you put your Ra and your Ba.
ummin
Not min. Mir Rabb.
ummin
Yeah.
ummir
Yeah.
ben
Rabbikum.
kum
Azim.
azim
Well done. Jazakallah. That was really good. Just make sure that you continue to practice at home. Inshallah, with that you'll become more fluent. Inshallah. Okay, so keep practicing. That was really good today. Well done. Jazakallah. Okay. Let's choose our next student. And Okay, can I have A1167? A1167.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I am fine.
Okay, good. Okay, start from where I've just highlighted, okay? Just let me move this down a bit. Okay, from here. So,
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. What is the فرقنا بكم البحر فأنجيناكم وأغرقنا أهل فرعون وأنتم تنظرون.
very good. Have a go at the next verse.
وإذ وعدنا موسى 40 ليلة ثم اتخذتم العجل من
Ajula. So over here, Ajula.
عجل
Yeah.
من بعده وأنتم ظالمون.
Very good. Well done, Jazakallah. That was really well read. Just one thing again I would say is that you focus on where you do waqf. Try, because your recitation overall is very good, what I would suggest is that you focus. So, for example, from here, وَإِذْ وَعَدْنَا, to here, it's a long verse. You will have to take a break somewhere because our breath isn't that long. But wherever you take a break, so say for example you want to you get out of breath over here, and you want to stop by this noon. So instead of saying arba'ina and taking a pause and then saying layla, that's wrong. How I need to pause is, if I want to pause after the noon, instead of saying arba'ina, I would say arba'in. I would change this fatah sign into a noon sakin, a schoon sign, okay? So that's the one thing I would focus on. So wherever you want to pause, make sure that you pause correctly. So make sure that, because sometimes when you pause, the signs on top of the letters change because you're pausing, okay? I know we've covered how to stop and pause in this course, and so if you've got some difficulty or you just want some revision, I would suggest have a on the website find that lesson and have a listen to it, okay? But otherwise, well done, keep practicing, you'll get more and more fluent, okay?
Jazakallah.
Okay, Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz. Okay, let's choose our next student. Let's see. Can I have A1175? A1175. Okay, I can't unmute you for some reason. Yeah, I can't unmute A1175 for some reason. Maybe if you log out and log in again, maybe. Yeah, so try to log out and then log in again. Maybe that would help. And I'll try giving you another chance. Until then, can I have A1184? A1184. Walaikum salam. Oh, I've got two people. So Who has the mic? Can you tell me your IDs?
A1184.
5.
A1184, and what is the other person's ID?
81175.
A1175.
75.
75. Okay. What we'll do is first, if I let A1175 read first, and then I'll come to A1184. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll leave your mic on. Just make sure you're quiet. Okay. So it makes it easier for me as well. Okay. So if I can ask A1175 to start from here.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ثم عفونا عن من بعد ذلك لعلكم تشكرون.
Good. Continue.
وإذ آتينا موسى الكتاب والفرقان لعلكم تهتدون.
Very good. Well done. That was really good, mashallah. Because these two verses are quite small, I'm going to ask you to do the next verse as well.
وإذ كلام
Okay, just 1 second. After this qaf, there is an alif. Okay, this is the alif mad. So that means you have to make the qaf sound long. So qala.
وإذ قال موسى لقومه يا قوم إنكم
Yeah, okay. Ya qawmi, this ya has a vertical fatha on top of it. That means you have to make this ya sound a bit long. Ya qawmi.
يا قوم إنكم ظلمتم أنفسكم باتخاذكم العجل فتوبوا إلى بارئكم فاقتلوا أنفسكم باتخاذكم العجل فتوبوا إلى بارئكم.
Okay, fatubu. Okay, this after the ta there is a vowel. This is a vowel madda, so you have to make ta sound long. After the ba there is a vowel madda, so you have to make it long. But also look at the sign on top of the ba. Okay, it's a mud sign. So both of these letters need to be prolonged. Fatubu ila.
فتوبوا إلى بارئكم
Faqtulu. Tulu. Anfusakum. There is a dhamma.
أنفسكم
Yeah.
ذلكم خير لكم عند بارئكم فتاب عليكم إنه هو التواب
Okay.
الرحيم.
There's an alif madda here. والتواب الرحيم.
والتواب الرحيم.
Good, well done. Your recitation was good. Just continue to practice, and I think maybe listen back to the mud lesson, okay, where we explain the basic mud. So alif ba ya. Have to listen to that. But good, jazakallah. Good. Okay, so I still have jazakallah A. Okay, so I'm gonna mute A1175, and then I've got A1184.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Okay. Can I ask you to please start from here?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa iz qultum ya Musa lan nu'mina laka hatta nara.
Okay. Wait, sorry, I just want to stop you here. Okay. This ta is a normal ta. So you know that long normal ta that you have? It's not like a ta. Can I see a ta anywhere here? Okay, I can't see a ta, but I can see a za. So a ta looks similar to this, except it doesn't have that dot on top of it, okay?
Yeah.
This ta, so without the dot, is a ta. So it should be round and thick. So how you pronounce it. So your ta sound is very good. This is so if it's in this shape, then you say ta. But if it's like this over here, this is a plain ta. Okay, ta. Okay, can you hear the difference? This ta are the same that I've just highlighted over here. Okay?
Yeah.
So this ta is plain, it's not round or thick. Can you see how simple, plain, and you say it with a smiley almost face, okay? So
Yeah.
ta, and if it was this one without the dot, it would be ta. Can you hear the difference between in pronunciation?
Yeah.
Yeah? So this one, make sure you say ta, not ta, okay?
Okay.
So start from her here.
Hatta narallaha jahratan fa'akhazatkumus sa'iqatu wa.
Okay, let me just quickly correct you on two things. Because your pronunciation is really good and you seem like you're keeping up to date with everything, like your pronunciation and mashallah is really, really good and you're doing well. So just small things that I want to point out are that this, you said fa'akha za, I think you said it almost za. This is a softer letter. It should be pronounced as fa'akha za, the, okay? Like you know how you've got in English the, not the, a bit stronger than the, but the, okay? So not z, not with a z, but with a the. So فأخذت, okay, so say that.
Fa'akhazat.
Okay, just work on that. It's not with the, so it's not z, it's not a z sound for zoo, it's the, okay? It's softer than the z sound, okay? So have a practice at that. فأخذت, and then kum sa'iqatu. I think you did that probably by accident, but you made this qaf long. So it's iqatu because it only has a fatha, okay?
Yeah.
So, okay, continue from here.
Wa antum tanzurun.
Okay, so this zu you made long. Why? You prolonged this za. Why?
By accident.
Accident. Okay, that's fine then. As long as it's by accident, that's fine. I thought maybe you're getting confused with something. Okay, by accident is fine. So say that. So say from here again.
Tanzurun.
Roon. Okay, this vowel is a vowel mud. Just wanted to point that out. So the ra should be a bit longer than what you did just now. So for tanzurun.
Tanzurun.
Good. Continue.
ثم بعثناكم من بعد موتكم لعلكم تشكرون.
Very good, well done. Jazakallah for your help.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. That was very good read. Well done. Keep practicing to become even more fluent. You are mashallah fluent as it is, but keep practicing because from what you've read so far, you don't have any mistakes as such, but just sometimes, like you did with the qaf and the zad, you made them long. That's by accident. That's fine. But the more you practice, these sort of mistakes become less. Yeah, they become less, so they won't happen as much. So just keep practicing. Mashallah, well done though. Yeah, Jazakallah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly N1257. One last student, N1257.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Okay, N1257. Can you start from here?
Okay. وَزَلَّلْنَا أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
So here.
Okay. وَزَلَّلْنَا
Good.
عليكم الغمام وأنزلنا عليكم المن والسلوى كلوا من طيبات طيبات ما رزقناكم وما ظلمونا ولكن كانوا
There's an alif mud next to the kaf, so كانوا أنفسهم يظلمون. There's a vowel mud, okay? يظلمون. Good, well done. Okay, I'm going to ask you to stop over here. So we've read up to verse 56. Oh no, sorry, 57. So that's where we finished today. Okay, that's the end of that. Just wanted to make a few announcements and let me set your homework as well. So your homework is the verses that we read today, which is we started from verse, oh, let me move up a bit. Verse 44 over here. Verse 42 over here. So وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ. We started from here and we finished over here. So we finished at verse 57. Okay, so we finished at Yazlimun. So your homework is to practice all the verses that we recited today until you're fluent. The more practice you do with the Quran, the more fluent you'll become, the easier it will become, the more second nature it will become. It will become like a second language, okay? The more you practice, the better you become. So that's your homework. One important announcement is that your concluding session will inshallah be on Friday 30th March, okay? That's this Friday 30th March, and it will inshallah be at 7 o'clock, okay? The meeting ID...
No concluding session.
is someone asking me something? Okay, no. I think I just had someone. Okay, so that will be the day of your concluding session. It will be at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It will be at 7 o'clock with the other class. Okay, we'll be together, joint concluding session. This is the ID for it. So please note it down, take a picture. Every day you'll be showing this, so don't worry if you can't take a picture today. But make sure you note it during this week. and the password for that is the same as your password for when you sign into this class, except the last number will be 2. It won't be what it normally is. It will be 2. Okay, that's that. Okay, I'm going to quickly choose someone to do the finishing prayer. N1255. N1255. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Can you quickly help me do the finishing prayer?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم.
Good. And can you do the English translation for me?
Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
Excellent. Jazakallah everyone for being here. Okay.
Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.